radio was on the station of mine, and old times here are not forgotten. Look away, Grim Hex. In Grim Hex, where I was born, and early on one frosty morning. Look away, Grim Hex. Oh, I wish I was in Grim Hex. Hooray, hooray, green and clear. I'll take my stand to live and die in Grim Hex. Away, away, up there in Grim Hex. Away, 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 up there in Grim Hex. Oh, 38, 39, 90, CD, dark trainer. Look away, Grim Hex. The boy not put his arm around her, tail smile as fierce as a mass driver cannon. Look away, Grim Hex. Oh, I wish I was in Grim Hex. Hooray, hooray, in green imperial. Take my stand to live and die in Grim Hex. Away, away, up there in Grim Hex. Away, 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 up there in Grim Hex. Oh, 38, 39, 90, CD, dark trainer. Look away, Grim Hex. Look when I put his arm around her, tail smile as fierce as a mass driver cannon. Look away, Grim Hex. Oh, I wish I was in Grim Hex. Hooray, hooray, in green imperial. Take my stand to live and die in Grim Hex. Away, away, up there in Grim Hex. Oh, 38 active, foolish party.
Gather around me, hearties, and lend an ear. I'll tell you a tale that you need to hear about a man named Valentin Benz, so sly, selling ships on Grim Hex, but it's all a lie. Oh, Valentin Benz, with a silver tongue, selling ships that are broken and wrong. But I heard the tale from the bar's own door, a tale of deceit and nothing more. He'll promise you Phoenix shiny and grand, but when you take flight, it'll crash on the sand. For Valentin Benz, he's a trickster bold, selling dreams of space, but they're bought and sold. See a Phoenix shiny and grand, but when you take flight, it'll crash on the sand. For Valentin Benz, he's a trickster bold, selling dreams of space, but they're bought and sold. Oh, Valentin Benz with a silver tongue, selling ships that are broken and wrong. But I heard the tale from the bar's own door, a tale of deceit and nothing more. If I could make a living sailing through the stars, you could bet I'd be drinking in a bar, high on a Drake ship, looking at the void below. If I could make a credit out of gunning people down, never worried about the Drake ship sound. 'Tis the way we've been raised by wolves we know. Flyin', shootin', and whiskey every day. GrimNex live life in their own way. Thank the stars they made us this way. Flyin', shootin', and whiskey every day. Early in the morning, late in the evening, I'm getting hacks, dirt rich and blood credit paid. Flyin', shootin', and whiskey every day, every day. Shake from a jump sound. The firsters when I dock with a bump, pushing the throttle on a Drake Cutlass flying free. I love it when my baby wants to fly with me. Throws her suit on, pays my crime stand fee, tucking her hair in my helmet, she's ready to go. And we get to flyin', shootin', and whiskey every day. GrimNex live life in their own way. Thank the stars they made us this way. Flyin', shootin', and whiskey every day. Early in the morning, late in the evening, I'm getting hacks, dirt rich and blood credit paid. Flyin', shootin', and whiskey every day, every day. There, I'll be down here knee deep in the Grim Hex dust. Yeah, flyin', shootin', and whiskey every day. I wanna see them asteroids sway. Y'all close them eyes and let's go. There are minds of Flyin', shootin', and whiskey every day. Bring the sleep life in their own way. The stars they made us this way. Flyin', shootin', and whiskey every day. Rider gassed in the morning, Black Widow in the evening. I'm getting hex, dirt rich and blood credit paid. Flyin', shootin', and whiskey every day. Won't you fly along with me? Won't you shoot on me? I know you wanna see. Flyin', shootin', and whiskey every day.
Oh, Emily was me darling wife, the love of me light in the strife. But a thought crosses me mind in the dead of the night, of a snowy rendezvous neath microtext lights. To clone or not to clone, that's the question at hand. A threesome in the snow, with me, Emily, so grand. But can I bear to see her copy, her essence split in twain? Or should I keep this fantasy locked away in mid-brain? Oh, the thought of a touch in the cold winter air, her laughter like music so light and so fair. But to make a clone, to fulfill this desire, is it worth the risk of setting our love on fire? To clone or not to clone, that's the question at hand. A threesome grand. But can I bear to see her copy, her essence split in twain? Or should I keep this fantasy locked away in mid-brain? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, the thought of her touch in the cold winter air, her laughter like music, so light and so fair. But to make a clone, to fulfill this desire, is it worth the risk of setting our love on fire? To clone or not to clone, that's the question at hand. A threesome in the snow, with me and Elise so grand. But can I bear to see her copy, her essence split in twain? Or should I keep this fantasy locked away in mid-brain? Oh, Emily dear, what say you to this scheme? Dressed in the snow like a dream within a dream. Would you be willing to walk this path with me? Or is our love enough for eternity? To clone or not to clone? To clone or not to clone? That's the question at hand. A threesome in the snow, with me, Emily, so grand. Oh, Emily, watch me, darling wife. In your eyes, I found me whole life. But this fantasy lingers like a shadow in the night. To clone or not to clone in the snow, under microtext light.
Well, out in space, where the stars shine bright, there's a weapon to give you a fright. It's the ship buster, a railgun supreme, the biggest blast you ever seen. What would you do with the biggest gun in the galaxy? That ship buster, a true anomaly. It'll bust ships like they're made of tin, a GrimNeck stream to see it spin. On the bingo carrier, it forms the keel, ain't no ship that it can't deal. And on the retribution class, it's the fighting force. With this railgun, we'll stay on course. We'll stay on course. What would you do with the biggest gun in the galaxy? That ship buster, true anomaly. It'll bust ships like they're made of tin, a GrimNeck stream to see it spin. What would you do with the biggest gun in the galaxy? So if you ever wondered what it'd be like to have a railgun that'll take a hike, just remember that ship busters flee. The biggest gun in the galaxy, a GrimNeck stream. Down in Grim Hex where the whiskey flows, I'm Cutlass Jones where the GrimNeck goes. In old Miss 38 I raise a glass of 3 instead of paying my crime stamp fee. I'm a GrimNeck born and bred, and my trade color's black. 9 bullets for the suits, I pull the trigger when I shoot. I'm a GrimNeck born and bred, in my Draco Cutlass black. 9 bullets for the suits, I pull the trigger when I shoot. I'm 9 bullets for the suits. I pull the trigger when I shoot. I'm a grim named devil and a fire in her eyes. She's my outlaw in crime. Under Grim Hex's skies, we tinker with guns in the Skutters den, dreaming of a life beyond the sin. I'm a GrimNeck, born and bred in my Drake Cutlass black. 9 bullets for the suits. I pull the trigger when I shoot. I'm a GrimNeck, born and bred in my Drake Cutlass black. 9 bullets for the suits. I pull the trigger when I shoot. I'm a GrimNeck, born and bred in my Drake Cutlass black. 9 bullets for the suits. I pull the trigger when I shoot. On a Drake Dragonfly, we made a vow. With a rusty nut I asked her how. She said yes with a grin so wide. Together we'll ride side by side. We'll raise our young'uns tough and strong, teach 'em to fight when things go wrong. One day they'll rise, take the throne. Grim Hex is rulers on our own. I'm a GrimNeck, born and bred in my Drake Cutlass black. 9 bullets for the suits. I pull the trigger when I shoot. I'm a GrimNeck, born and bred in my Drake Cutlass black. 9 bullets for the suits. I pull the trigger when I shoot. So here's to Grim Hex, our home so near, where the stars shine bright year after year. With Evelyn by my side and our Dragonfly true. We're on the black, me and you. I met a girl with stars in her eyes, shining bright, shining blue-eyed light. She caught my eye, she walked through the door, with her spirit wild and a thirst for more. Riding out where the open fields lie, molten whiskey and blood. Oh my, beneath the stars we find our high. By my and fly, by my dragonfly. I fell in love with that GrimNeck pie. Tell me why, oh my, with every bolt we tighten, every screw we turn, our connection grows stronger as we yearn, leaning against my dragonfly. We watch the sky, we watch the sky. I fucking love that biker pie. Fight a mile for that GrimNeck pie. Tell me why, oh my, with every bolt we tighten, and every screw we turn, our connection grows stronger as we yearn, leaning against my dragonfly. We watch the sky, we watch the sky. Fucking love that biker pie. I met a girl with stars in her eyes, shining bright, shining blue-eyed light. She caught my eye as she walked through the door, with her spirit wild and a thirst for more. Riding out where the open fields lie, smokes and whiskey and blood, oh my.
so true. In the black abyss where stars once flew. But the megacorps lurk with their greedy eyes to claim our home neath yellow skies. Oh, Grim Hex, the heart doth weep as the megacorps shadows begin to creep. Will you stand tall or be swallowed whole by the giants of greed and their dark control? Microtech's grasped to our corpse sprawl. The crypt titans on us all, but Grim Hex we love, he must fight against the darkness and embrace the light. Oh, Grim Hex, me heart doth weep as the megacorp shadows begin to creep. Will ye stand tall or be swallowed whole by the giants of greed and their dark control? Oh, Grim Hex, me heart doth weep as the megacorp shadows begin to creep. Will ye stand tall or be swallowed whole by the giants of greed and their dark control? Oh, Grim Hex, me heart doth weep as the megacorp shadows begin to creep. Will ye stand tall or be swallowed whole by the giants of greed and their dark control?
Well, I boarded the ship with a mind so keen. Thought it was a bar for the rough and mean, but inside I found a kinky surprise on a draped caterpillar neath yellow skies. Oh, kinky party, asteroids fall on a ship where secrets are told. Round and round, round the moon we did spin till we landed back at Grim Hex again. Saw mercs and hunters and liberated lace, dancing and romancing all over the place. From the cargo hold to the cockpit high, kink on a spaceship reaching for the sky. Asteroids fall on a ship where secrets are told. Round and round, round the moon we did spin till we landed back at Grim Hex again. Oh, what a night neath yellow's glow, where desires run wild and inhibitions go. On the draped caterpillar in the asteroids haze, kink on a spaceship in so many ways. Oh, kinky party, asteroids fall on a ship where secrets are told. Round